Hi, this is a how-to guide for the APE Partners module of Dashlabs. To teach the module, we will set up an APE partner called Dash Construction Inc. And here are the things that we will have to do. One, as I've mentioned, we will create an APE partner called Dash Construction Inc. Second, we will create the product specific for that APE partner. Specifically, we will create three products. We will create a basic package, a female package for female employees, and we will create a management only package for eligible employees that may be part of management. Third, we will upload the patient master list of the APE partner. Fourth, we will download in bulk the partner's routing slip in patient's barcodes. Fifth, we will use the APE partner module for on-site accession and operations using the routing slip. Sixth, we will view real-time APE analytics. Seventh, I'll show you how to manage results in bulk. And lastly, I'll show you how to use the corporate portal. The first thing that we will have to do is to create an APE partner. So in this case, I'll just go to partners. I'll click create and we'll put the name of the partner. In this case, Dash Construction Inc. I'll click create to save. Once saved, you now have your APE partner ready for use. The second thing that we will do is create product specific for this APE partner. We will create three products specifically. Here are the three products that we will create. The first product will be a basic product for 600 pesos, which will have physical exam, CBC, urinalysis, fecalysis, and x-ray. The second product will be called basic female, which will be priced at 800 peso, and that would include physical exam, CBC, urinalysis, fecalysis, x-ray, and pap smear. The last product will be called management, and it will be priced 1,200 pesos. For this one, it will have physical exam, CBC, urinalysis, fecalysis, x-ray, lipid profile, and 2D echo. In my partners page, in this case, Dash Construction Inc., I'll go to products, and from here, I can start creating the product. In here, we're creating a basic product. It's called basic. And then from here, I can select the services that are included. Again, the services are physical exam, CBC, urinalysis, fecalysis, and chest x-ray. In here, I can use patient eligibility to tag certain patients to which package they're eligible for. In this case, we'll use a tag called basic to know that most employees under the basic tag will receive this package. From here, we can create the price and we can say it's amount 600 and the store will be limited to Dash Construction Inc. Submit. Then from here, I just click create. And once created, as you can see, we now have a basic package. The next one will be basic female. So I go back to store products, click create, and this one I can say basic female. Same process as the last. We choose physical exam, TBC, urinalysis, fecalysis, chest x-ray. But this time, we'll include pap smear. Now from here, I can choose female patients will only be eligible, and it should have a tag called basic female. Then from here, same process. I'll use the amount 800, then submit. Now from here, click create. The next one will be the management tag. For this one, I'll go to store products again, create, management, and choose the services for management. Here we'll have physical exam, CBC, urinalysis, fecalysis, 'fecalysis, 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 chest x-ray, lipid profile, and to the echo. Then from here, I can indicate that only employees with the management tag will get this product. From here, I'll put the price, 1,200, and click submit. I'll simply click create to save the product. At this point, we've now created the product for Dash Construction Inc. To summarize, we created the basic package with physical exam, CBC, urine, feca, and X-ray. For basic female, everything else but additional pap smear. And for management, the basic 5 but with an additional lipid profile into the echo. The next thing that we will do is upload the patient master list of the APE. To do that, I will just go to partners, to my partners that I want to select. And from here, I'll just click import. And then from here, I can choose the template master list that I want. In this case, because I have more than one partner, I also have different format for each partner. What that means is you can customize your master list depending on the information that you collect from different partners. But in this case, we'll choose the Dash Construction Inc. master list. The Dash Construction Inc. master list collects first name, middle name, last name, birthday, email, and sex, and of course the tags. All I have to do is click download template, and it will download a CSV Excel file that would look like this. As you can see, you have the first name, middle name, last name, birthday, email, sex, and the tags. To save us time, I've already prepared a master list with filled data. As you can see here, we have the first name, the middle name, the last name, the birthday, the email of the patient, their sex, which is very important, especially for our female exclusive package, the tags. In this case, I'm using the tags to indicate from which location the patient is from. So Dash Construction Inc. has 3 different headquarters. We have a Manila headquarters for the first 20 patients, Davao headquarters for the 48th patient, and then Cebu headquarters for the rest of the patients. And as you can see in column H, I can also indicate the product tags that would be eligible for that patient. In this case, the first patient is eligible for basic. The second patient, who is female, is eligible for basic female. And the last patient is eligible for management, the third patient. In this case, you can customize what products the patient will be eligible for as long as you select the matching tag that you would want them to be. This is very useful for things like drug tests, exclusive tests such as pap smear, pregnancy tests, patient group specific tests. Like if your corporate client decides to have specific package only for executives, only for management, maybe for employees that are tenured, then you could use product tags. In this case, I'll just export this and we can upload it. Here in the import page, I'll just drag and drop the master list here. And then from here, I'll click import CSV. And once I've clicked import CSV, it will show you the progress of your CSV import. As you can see, we've decided to import 80 patients. So right now, it's in progress of creating 80 patients. And as you can see in real time, it will update you how many patients has already been created. So at this point, our import has been completed. So now we're done with uploading the patient master list of the APE partner. The next thing we will do is download in bulk the partner's routing slip and their patient's barcodes. So from here, from the import progress report, I can just click the partner. And as you can see, we have the patients already. And I want you to recall the first 3 patients. The first patient has the basic. So it's urinalysis, fecalysis, physical exam, X-ray, and HEMA. So if I click HEMA, as you can see, this is a complete blood count with indices and differential count with the medical assessment. However, if you recall, our second patient, Jubel, who's female, has the tag basic female and the sex female. That's why if I go to Jubel, and check their hematology. You will have the complete blood count, but at the end, you will have pap smear too. And lastly, the third patient, which has the tag management, as you can see, they have 2D echo and clinical chemistry as an added services to them. Now, we can proceed with downloading in bulk the partner's routing slip and patient's barcodes. To do that, I have to click download. And from here, I can even filter which patients I want to download the routing slip for. If I leave it blank, then it will download all of the patients. Secondly, I can choose which location I want to download the routing slip for. In this case, maybe I only want to download Manila headquarters routing slip. So from there, I'll just click the tag Manila, go next, and then from here, I can choose to download our routing slip. I'll just click generate. And once generated, it will open a new tab with your patient's routing slip, and it's QR enabled too. Later on, I'll let you know where you could use this QR code. The barcode can also be printed from the routing slip. The next thing that we will download will be the barcodes of the patients. Refresh the page. Again, I could filter to Manila headquarters, click next, and simply choose barcode this time, and click generate. As you can see here, it will open a new tab, and all of the barcodes for this specific APE, I can print in advance so that by the time I'm on-site, I have all these barcodes ready. So now we're done with the fourth part, which is downloading in bulk the partner's routing slip and patient's barcode. The next thing that we will tackle is using the APE partner module for on-site accession and operations, mostly using the routing slip. Select the partners that you have an operation with. From here, Dash Construction Inc. All I have to do is click accession. During the on-site, I can now choose which collection station this specific page will be for. With collection stations are urinalysis and fecalysis. Usually, they're nearby a bathroom for specimen collection. So I can check both, and I can simply click next. From here, I have an option to either search by table, which is what we call the manual accession, wherein I can search the name of the patient. So in this case, I can search Karin, will only be the specific patient. For me to indicate that patient Mary Grace have left their urinalysis and fecalysis specimen, all I have to do is click. And from here, I can say collect. And from there, we've recorded that for patient Mary Grace, they have left their urinalysis and fecalysis. Later on, I'll show you where you could see the analytics for this one. So you have a visibility on which patients or how many patients are still pending and have not yet given their specimen. The other alternative is using the scan QR code. Remember, in the routing slip, we generate a QR code specific for the patient. In this case, we could probably set up a device such as a tablet or a mobile phone, set up in a tripod near your station where they could leave their specimen. In this case, your patients can simply scan the routing slip, and from the time they've scanned the routing slip, that is the time that we will consider the patient has given their specimen and therefore have collected the specimen on our side. So in this case, I'll just click scan QR. And as you can see, after scanning the QR code, you have recorded Cruz Evelyn Cruz in this case. So now we're done with the accession. Before I show you analytics, the next thing that I want to show you will be the real life use case of how accession is used. So in here, this is what a manual accession looks like live. So the medtech selects the patient, search the name of the patient, and then clicks their name. And then from there, we've recorded when the patient has been collected or extracted. So in this case, the medtech is done with accession and they can proceed with the extraction. The second one is QR accession. As you can see here, this is what I meant by setting up a device, such as a cell phone, which would have the accession page nearby. In this case, you have urine, and in the background, the fecalysis collection tray. So patients can leave their specimen and scan their routing slip. And depending on the time they've scanned the routing slip, that will be the time that we will record the patient has gone through that specific station. The second one is an iPad, just set up on the table with its own stand. And from here, accession picture is still there, which means patients who was able to give their urine and stool specimen can go here, leave their specimen, and scan their routing slip. So that's how QR accession can work. And in this case, this is how it's set up hands-free, wherein you just have devices that patients can use to scan their routing slip to indicate that they've went through that specific station. So here. The next thing that we will tackle will be using the real-time APE analytics. Essentially, where is the data of collected going every after accession? So from here, in partners, I'll just select the partner I want to. And then from here, as you can see, the patients that we've used as sample in accession have their urinalysis and fecalysis with a droplet icon, meaning that the specimen for these are already collected. From here, I can go analytics and I can select the tag Manila headquarters and fetch. And from here, as you can see, it says I have a total of 19 patients for Manila headquarters. For this one, for urinalysis, I have 18 created and I have one collected, which means that I have 18 patients left to give their specimen. And same for fecalysis. I have 18, but one left, one who has already given their specimen. For hematology, however, because we've created two results, in this case, 17 is created and two results in total. Then you have the Manila HQ specific analytics too. This gives you an overview of how many patients you still expect. So that's the APE analytics, which means on your end, you have a real-time view of what to expect during your on-site APE operation. So that handles number 6, the real-time APE analytics. The seventh thing that we will talk about is how to manage results in bulk. When I click partners and the partner I want to select, this table will be the patient cases table. This gives you a visibility on which patient specimens been collected and which one has results. For instance, if I click this, I'll be able to open the urinalysis result. And from here, after putting results, for instance, maybe yellow, transparency is turbid, other results as well, pH maybe 12, 3, and save and lock. Once I'm done saving and locking the result, as you can see here, in the patient case table, I have an indicator that urinalysis has a check mark, meaning the results are done. I could do the same for the rest. So for fecalysis, brown, save and lock. And going back here, page will refresh, and as you can see, fecalysis has been collected. And like the result has been completed. Same with X-ray. We can just click the findings, the impression, the medical assessment, whether it's normal, abnormal. And same for hematology. For hematology, we could input random results. And of course, very important for physical exam, whether it's normal, abnormal. Save and lock. And from here, if I am the doctor doing the physical exam and assessing this patient, I know that I can assess patient Evelyn because they've completed their urinalysis, fecalysis, X-ray, and hematology. All I have to do is click physical exam. And in here, I have the physical exam. And then this part, as you can see, we have the results coming from the other services, such as the hematology from July 1, 9 p.m., which we put at normal. And for the X-ray too, which we put at normal. At this point, if I'm done, I can also put my recommendation, whether it's class A, B, or C, or D, and if they're fit or unfit to work. So in this case, we can say the patient is class B, physically fit, but has minor defect and ailment. Save and lock. And from here, if I refresh, as you can see, all results are available. So all I have to do is click all. And when I download click all of the results of the patient will be downloaded in one file. And this is the sample right here. So as you can see, the chem is here, the physical exam, fecalysis and hema, and the chemistry. So that's how you handle results in bulk. Additionally, you can email the results from here. I can just click send email, and it will email the patient with the results. Now we're done with how to manage results in bulk. The last thing we will talk about is how to use the corporate portal. So from here, I'll just have to go to partner again, click corporate portal, and add the user. So in this case, we have my user account. Usually you can just set them as admin and create. Now, once your partner logged into Dashlabs, they'll be able to access their corporate portal. Your partner will be able to access the corporate portal after they logged in Dashlabs. And their portal would look like this. They'll have a visibility of all the patients, and they'll also have the ability to download results that you've released to them every time you click release to portal. That release to portal will enable your corporate partners to download results from here. Lastly, your corporate partners will also have a real-time analytics for the operations at hand. You'll be able to know how much has been created, how much has been collected, and how many is pending. The last part that I want to show you before I move on and conclude this is your ability to download billing statement for your APE client too. So for Dash Construction Inc., I just have to click Store, go to Store Orders, click Download, and from here I can choose this month, click Next, and I can choose the SOA reference number prepared by Miguel, approved by Carlo, and then just click Next, and then Generate. And once generated, I can download a PDF file that lists down the patients that were processed, the type of examination that they've availed, the total, and your bank details as to where your corporate client can send in. So at this point, we've shown you everything and most of the thing that the APE module can do for you. The APE module is an invite-only feature for Dashlabs. Ask your relationship manager if your organization is eligible. Thank you.